And we're back. More news you didn't know you needed. Welcome. It's Flares of Bliss Media, and we're just covering this latest story. This is coming out of Michigan. There's a groom that will spend decades in prison for killing his best friend on his wedding night. This from ABC News. A man in Michigan who got married and then ran over his best friend the same day has been sentenced to at least 30 years in prison. Flint, Michigan, a man who got married and then ran over his best friend that same day, killing him after an alcohol-fueled argument, was sentenced Monday to at least 30 years in prison. First of all, if I got into an argument with you and it's my wedding day, let me just say, I don't know how mad you have to be to take yourself to the point where you say, I'm gonna kill somebody today. Not on the wedding day, bro. That's like one of the happiest days of your life. It's supposed to be, right? Quote, the only thing I can do for the rest of my life is express my apology and remorse. I will forever be sorry. James Shirah said in Guinness County Court. Shirah, 24, was driving when his vehicle struck Terry Taylor Jr. in Flint, about an hour drive northwest of Detroit on August 30th, 2024. He and Savannah Collier were married earlier that day, and the celebration had moved to a house. Shirah's attorney had argued that the crash was not intentional. Prosecutors, however, said that Shirah had left the scene and had no time to reflect before returning and striking Taylor. MLLive.com reported, quote, Mr. Shirah, I believe you are not a criminal. You are, however, a killer. Judge Carrie Hannibal said. First of all, the last name Hannibal's is interesting in this instance, right? To be told by the judge, I know you're not a criminal, but you did kill somebody. That is, even if you didn't know what the sentence was you were about to get, just know right there, you getting cooked, my boy. You getting cooked. It's over. In April, Shirah pleaded no contest to second-degree murder and other offenses. He will be eligible for parole after 30 years. Quote, I hope that they throw the book at you, Taylor's cousin, Aaron Taylor, said before Shirah received his sentence. Shirah's wife will be sentenced later in May for being an accessory. Wow. So both of you went down on the happiest day of your life. I'm going to attach a video to this. This is him in court. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you think that this was justified. What would you have done differently? I don't even know how you defend or stand up for somebody that did something like this. 30 years. To be 24 and to get 30 years. You're going to be in prison and not eligible for parole until you serve more time in there than you have been on this earth. Wow. All right, here's the video.
Mr. Shirah, can I have you raise your right hand? Do you swear affirm the testimony you provide today is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
State your name, please.
James Shirah.
Thank you, Mr. Shirah. What would you like to say?
As everyone knows me, as the crime that was committed on August 30th, 2024, I understand that would be the face of me for the rest of my life. But prior to that, I had nothing to do with any criminal activity, not a gang member, not a criminal, certainly not a killer. The only thing that I can do for the rest of my life is express my apologies and remorse to the family of Mr. Taylor, Terry Taylor. I will forever be sorry. It was not intentional, and as I've heard throughout the entire time of today, what it looks like, and it can look like anything it wants to, but I know what truly happened that night. It was not intentional. That was my best friend. I spent every waking moment with him riding dirt bikes, riding quads, working on cars. Turbo was my best friend. I looked at him as a big brother. I understand that that's not going to bring him back, and I understand the words that I say today is not going to bring him back. But I accept full responsibility for my actions that night. I am truly sorry to the family. The only thing that I ask is to just be lenient. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sentencing hearing having been held, defendant stands before the court convicted of second-degree homicide, operating with a license revoked, causing death, and failure to stop at the scene of a death. There is no prior juvenile record, no prior misdemeanors, no prior felonies. Mr. Shirah, I believe that you are not a criminal. You are, however, a killer.
Not kidding, right? The charge that was brought upon me today and the charge that I put out today does not define my name, does not define me as a man. It will not define my future.
Sir, the fact that there is a person who is no longer, don't interrupt. The fact that there is a person who is no longer here means that you are a killer. You killed someone. I can't imagine a circumstance whereby on what is probably supposed to be your happiest day, you have now lost your best friend. You have, for all intents and purposes, lost the physical presence of your wife. And you murdered someone. And the court reviewed that footage, and it was shocking, to say the least. I give you credit for turning yourself in. I give you credit for accepting the responsibility. This is part of it, accepting the responsibility. You have to accept the responsibility that there are children who will grow up without a parent because of you. You may.
I take responsibility for that. And I will, as long as I live on, his name will continue to live on, just like along with their family. Like I said, will express the utmost remorse and apologies to the family for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life, I'm completely in debt to them. The only thing that I ask is don't go above the 225 months, please, Your Honor.
Thank you. The court is going to go above 225 months. You cannot take back what happened. I believe that you will regret it for the rest of your life. I believe you will be sorry for the rest of your life. Your attorney indicated that you will have to live with this for the rest of your life. The key word in that sentence is live. There is someone who is no longer living. And this is the period at which, I suppose you could say, you man up and take that.
Take it.
Yes.
I take it, but as I said, it was not on purpose. It was not intentional.
I don't believe that you set out that morning seeking to kill someone.
I didn't seek out at that moment to kill anyone either.
We disagree.
I came back to pick my family.
You should have done that. Sentencing hearing having been held, defendant stands before the court. No prior felonies, no prior misdemeanors, 24 years of age. This is a homicide, sir. The grace that you were shown, or that you're asking the court to show, was reflected in this matter being amended to second-degree murder and not open murder, for which you could have served a sentence of life without parole. You will get out. You will be, you will have lots of time left in your life. Simply put, the victim in this case doesn't have that. And that has to be, there has to be a consequence. You are sentenced to 30 years to life with credit for 618 days. You will receive credit for 618 days. There is a crime victim rights fee of $130 and $204 state minimum cost. There is restitution, Mr. Ross.
Not submitted, Judge. If something comes up, I will notify the court, but I've asked the family, I don't think we had everything. I think,
You're asking
bills
if-
are covered, so there won't be any restitution.
I'm sorry, there won't be?
There won't be, Judge, no.
All right. The court will not address restitution. Presumably, if there is an issue, that will be handled by other means. Counsel approach. Oh, yes. Strike that. Amending the sentence. The court cannot issue a 30 years to life sentence. The court will issue a sentence of 30 to 40 years. Again, credit for 618 days. I'm adding your attorney your notice of appellate rights, Mr. Shirah. You'll sign one copy. That copy will come back to the court. You'll keep the other for your records.
Judge, was it 30 to 40, or I didn't hear what you said?
30 to 40, yes.
I think we have to do.
You have to do more.
Do 2/3.
Yes.
45. Yeah, I think 45.
Again, amending the sentence 30 to 45. Thank you. And with respect to count 2 and count 3, the court will sentence as to count 1, 10 to 15. I'm sorry, count 2, 10 to 15 years. Count 3, 10 to 15 years. With credit for 618 days on all counts to be run concurrent. Court is in receipt of the signed notice of appellate rights. Counsel, anything further?
Nothing else with you, Judge. Thank you.
Mr.
Judge,
Miller?
a couple of corrections on the pre-sentence investigation report. First page and anywhere where it says appointed or retained, I am retained, and the other one is on the front page, it says defendant's name, Shirah James Stephen, it should be Shirah James Douglas.
No objection, Judge.
Court will adopt those changes. Anything further, Mr. Millhouse?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Come on, Jack.